Hey guys, Two Peas and a Prov here. We are going to give you a sleep number review for our new bed.
Yeah, so we needed to get a new bed. When we were in our apartment, we had a horrible queen-size bed that I bought off of Overstock, which was the worst idea ever. So once we moved into the house and we had a room to get a bigger bed, also because Sully is so tall, we needed a bigger bed. So we got a California King Sleep Number 360 smart bed, I think it's called. I have some notes here just so I can remember everything, all the points that I want to make about our kind of experience with it. Yeah, this is the California King 360 smart bed.
So the California King is the first bed that I've ever not had my feet hang off the end while I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
So it was a nice adjustment to not be dangling in the end of the night for gremlins to come and get my feet.
Yeah, so California Kings are longer but slightly less wide than a king size. So like the dimension inch-wise is the same, it's just their dimensions are just flipped or flopped or whatever. So we were walking around near us, there's a shopping center and there was a Sleep Number store there, so we decided to walk in and just kind of test drive a bed and just get some information. This was last year, I think in November, beginning of December, and they were having a Black Friday like extended special at that time, so we got the quote for the bed and the deal was they had a 48-month interest-free payment plan that you could do, which was like, that's the most they've ever given for like interest-free. Usually they do 24 or 36 months. So the deal was 48 months of interest-free payments. They waived the $200 shipping fee, which was awesome. And they also take away your old bed. So that all sounded pretty good because I was like, we could either, pay it off or we can do payments, whatever. So we just went for it because I was like, that's a great deal. And the price of this bed, I have to say, is comparable to other beds. Like we went to like a Raymore and Flanagan and those were like about the same cost for a bed this size. So what we also ended up getting with this was the, what is it called? The California King 360 integrated base frame. So this isn't one of the ones that like moves and like bends and stuff like that. It's just a basic kind of like platform style. It's
Which
got
I think is better. I don't need the hospital bed moving me around.
Yeah, it fits this bed, and I didn't want to get my own. We didn't want to get our own frame that was gonna like screw up the bed at all. So basically, we got the frame for it. So it's two split sections for the king size or the California King. And the way the bed works is it's air chambers basically, and there's two separate air chambers for each sleeper, so you can adjust your side of the bed to how you want to sleep, how firm you want it, how soft you want it. We tend to sleep firm, which originally we were looking for a firm mattress, but the idea of like once you buy a mattress, you're kind of like stuck with whatever that level of firmness is for like the whole bed, and sometimes you need adjustments. Like I change my side of the bed, sometimes I go really firm and other times I want it really soft. So I feel like the Sleep Number beds are really good for just the versatility of you're not locked into a certain firmness of a mattress. Like this adjusts to how you want it. Like say you're like a firm sleeper and 2 years down the road.
I'm definitely an extra firm sleeper.
Yeah, so
like
say,
I want it firmer
like 2
than
years
her.
down the road, you decide you like things a little softer maybe. So then you can change the bed to that. You're not stuck with the same bed, which is one of the things I loved about the Sleep Numbers. Also, like my best friend actually suggested this because her and her husband got one, and she's like, "Oh my god, it's amazing!" And she was telling me all about that. So I'm like, "That sounds great," because we do sleep separately. He's a lot heavier than me, and also in our other mattress, because he's heavier than me, he was creating a mattress sink.
We had the bit of a crater that she would roll into.
And I was like sleeping crookedly on the bed, and my back and hips and everything was killing me. But in this, because there's two chambers, there's no sink. Like there's nothing. I'm not rolling into his like dead into the bed. I have my own side, he has his own side, and we don't like affect each other.
She doesn't wake up at all when I toss and turn now. And
like,
previously, if I like shifted to my side in the middle of the night, the whole bed would bounce and she'd like wake up, roll into me.
So this bed is great for, I would say this bed is an amazing bed for couples for sure, because for that whole situation of different size bodies, different sleep, situations and movement, we stay perfectly comfortable. So that's another reason why I wanted the Sleep Number. So if you're a couple looking for a good mattress, I would say these are the best idea because it's two chambers in the bed. So you have it's basically like having your own mattress next to each other. So it's good for that.
It works well.
Yeah, it works really well. I just want to see what else were on my notes. Oh, so when we got the bed, they have like 100-night trial thing, so you sleep on it for 100 nights. If you're unsatisfied, they take everything and you don't get charged, or if you already paid anything, they'll refund you. but you basically, it's, and then also there was like a 15-year warranty, I think they told me. I thought on other videos I saw, some people said it was 20 or 25, but I thought he told me 15. You could look that up online or something like that. And let's see what else. Yeah, I did the industry, the free delivery. Oh yeah, when we got the bed delivered, which the whole process was actually really great. When we went to the Sleep Number store, I went in and I paid for everything. They set up the date for the delivery. I think it was about 2 weeks after I ordered it. And the guys show up and they bring everything in. And they noticed that one of the sections of the box frame was dented from like the warehouse, but they didn't notice it until they unwrapped it and were installing it. So it didn't affect the bed at all for us to sleep on it. So they made an appointment. They called in like corporate immediately, set up an appointment to get a replacement. That happened about like a week later, I think.
It was like a week.
It was smooth and seamless. They set it all up. The guy showed up. He replaced it. It took like 5 minutes. They have really great customer service. They were really nice. So I feel like there's no hassle there.
They were wicked friendly.
Yeah, really friendly, and the whole experience was really great. And let's see, what else do I have?
One thing that I really appreciated was during the sales process, they weren't super pushy.
Yeah, they weren't very salesy.
I've been places where, like, you sit on the mattress and the guy's smacking it like it's a car hood, and he wants you to buy it immediately, and they were really laid back. They were like, this is what we have, this is what we do, and they let us come to our own decision, which is usually how I like to shop. I really don't like someone in my face trying to upsell me.
Yeah.
Like, if we go into a store and we have it in mind, there's a reason for that already.
Yeah, they definitely weren't pushy. It was a really, overall, really good experience. I actually really enjoyed it. So the other thing about this bed is it's controlled by an app that you have on your phone. So if you have an iPhone or an Android, you download the app, and basically it's controlled on your phone with an app. The bed also has the option of having it controlled by a remote so that you keep on the side of the bed, but it's like, I think it was like an extra $40 to have the remote, but it's like, who doesn't have a smartphone that's not going to control it by their phone? So that's really convenient, and it's cool because you set up your profile, and actually they help you in the store. They set everything up for you, and I think the guy when they delivered kind of helped us set up some
They give
stuff
you like
too.
a crash course.
They give you a crash course. They get it all set up on your phone. They get each of our things set up. We put in our profiles. We enter in our information. Like, you put in like your body weight, how you sleep, like are you on your side, whatever. And the bed will like adjust to you. Like, so sometimes when I get into bed at night, I'll feel it like do its thing as soon as I get in, and then like it'll also kind of like readjust itself when you get out of the bed. So when you move throughout the night, it adjusts. Aside from you adjusting the firmness, it kind of like hits your pressure point so that it's like it can feel kind of like where the pressure points are in your body.
That's an additional option that we have turned on. So it's set to auto sense.
Right.
So if you set for a sleep number of 90, like I sleep at, when I get into bed, that technically increases the air pressure, so that then you'll hear the mattress let out some air so that it maintains a 90 sleep number with my weight on the bed as well.
Right. So also, like, because the air will deflate over time with you sleeping on it, the bed will refill to that level for you. So it's constantly like keeping itself up to your needs of like where you have it set, and also like where your body is and movement and stuff like that, that's what's so freaking cool about this bed. Like, it's like it is a smart bed. It's not just like here's a mattress with some foam in it. This does have a little bit of foam. I think this one that we have has 1 inch of foam, so this isn't a very foamy one. They do have other models where the foam layer over the air chamber is thicker, so they have some that I think have 3 or 4 inches. I'm not 100% sure on that. I just remember reading the one that we had said it was like 1 inch of foam. So basically, like, some people say it's like, oh, it's just like an air mattress, basically glorified air mattress. It kind of is, but it's not like someone took a cheap-ass chintzy air mattress, pumped it with air, and put a foam thing over it. It's actually like a strong, sturdy, I mean, these beds last a really long time. I read so many reviews before I bought this.
It's a serious air mattress.
It is. It's well made. It's got technology. It's not going to just pop on you. Like, it's well made, and everyone that I've seen online, I actually didn't see hardly any bad reviews. Everything was like, oh my god, Sleep Numbers are the best, and they last forever, and people have them for years, and then when they're done with one, they'll definitely buy another one. So I feel like I'm definitely like a fan now.
I've come around. I was a naysayer. I didn't really have a problem with the last mattress, and I'm all about not spending extra money. So I was not particularly on board about having to have payments for a bed. But the more I've slept on it, I definitely feel like I am sleeping better and having a better sleep, and I know that I'm not disturbing her as much if I get up in the middle of the night, or I get up to go to the gym first thing in the morning. Stuff like that, she can remain asleep and me not disturb her. So
right. And this bed, completely after one night, all my hip and back pain was gone from my other mattress after one night. I woke up the next day and was like a new person. I was like, oh my god! But like, it's so comfortable. I sleep so well. It's like the best sleep I've had in years. That other mattress I had, like, I mean, unless you're a masochist, you can go order that mattress on freaking Overstock.com. Like, just go. I'll put a link. No, I'm just kidding. But
I don't even remember the name of it.
I don't remember either, but it's still on there. I think
it was one of those like vacuum puff. It shows up in a roll and you
like pop it open and yeah, those mattresses are awful. Anything that's just pure foam. I don't care what they say about how many types of layers of foam. It's bullshit. This bed is like the best bed ever. I'm definitely, if we ever need to get a new one, like, you know, years and years down the road, I'm getting another one of these because they're that good.
It's also Mia approved.
I know, Mia likes it too. She sleeps on it most nights. So that's basically it. That's kind of our experience / review of the Sleep Number 360 smart bed. Hopefully, if you're someone who just found this video because you wanted to look up, you know, reviews or anything, this helps you make a decision. We're pretty happy with it, and we highly suggest the bed.
I'd say it's worth the investment.
Definitely.